Saturday morning, coffee is brewing, the house is quiet, and my brain is doing that thing where it sifts through the week and lands on the few things that actually stuck. Here are a few things I cannot stop thinking about this week. The weight of unfinished things. I realized this week that my to-do list was not just a list. It was a collection of open loops slowly draining my energy. Every undone task, every half-started project, every "I'll get to that later" sits in my mental RAM, using processing power, creating low-grade anxiety, making it harder to focus on what actually matters. So I did something radical this week. I went through my list and did one of three things with each item. Done. If it could be finished in under 30 minutes, I did it. Right then. Scheduled. If it needed real-time attention, I put it on the calendar. Not the to-do list. The calendar. Deleted. If it had been on the list for more than a month and the world had not ended, it probably did not need to exist. The deletion part was more challenging than expected. There is something about letting go of a task that feels like admitting defeat. But here's the truth. Those undone tasks were already defeated. They were just haunting me. The mental clarity that came from closing those loops, immediate and significant. Highly recommend. The courage to be boring, a thought that has been bouncing around in my head. Most success is boring. We love the stories of overnight success, the viral moments, the big pivots and dramatic breakthroughs. But when you actually talk to people who have built sustainable businesses and lives, the story is almost always the same. They did something simple, consistently, for a long time. There is no hack in that story, no secret strategy, just repetition and refinement. I think our addiction to novelty is actually a form of resistance. It feels more exciting to try a new approach than to keep doing the thing that is already working. But chasing novelty is often just a way to avoid the discomfort of commitment. This week I am asking myself, what is the boring, simple thing I should be doing more of, and why am I resisting it? The answers are usually illuminating. Rest is not a reward. I caught myself saying something this week that stopped me cold. Once I finish this project, then I can rest. There it is. The achievement first mindset I thought I had worked through. Still there. Still running the show. Here is what I am learning. Rest is not something you earn. It is something you build into the foundation. Peace is not the destination after you achieve success. Peace is the infrastructure that enables sustainable success. When I treat rest as a reward, I am telling myself that my worth is tied to my output, that I only deserve peace when I have produced enough. And that is a lie that leads straight to burnout. So this weekend, I am not resting because I earned it. I am resting because rest is part of how I work. Period. Bonus, a quote that found me. This week, you can do anything, but not everything. David Allen, simple, obvious, and something I apparently need to hear every single week. Until next week, that is what is on my mind this Saturday. Three threads I will probably keep pulling at throughout the week ahead. What about you? What stuck with you this week? Hit reply and let me know. I read everything. Enjoy your weekend. You do not have to earn it. One step, one day. Grace over guilt. Dan.